Gasamidam Shanti, peace to you, peace to me. Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Peter and today I would like to talk about not following the crowd. What? You mean all those people on Instagram, I shouldn't follow them? Don't follow the crowd. The crowd, the in crowd. I'm in with the in crowd. Yeah, baby. I'm in with the in crowd. I got the latest shirt, the latest trousers, the latest sneakers. Don't follow the crowd. Why not follow the crowd? Because you want to be yourself. You want to be yourself. You want to buy clothes that suit you. Not necessarily that's in fashion. Clothes that really suit you. I've done thousands of gigs in my life and met thousands of people. I met thousands of people, and the ones that really strike me are the ones who are themselves or actually want to present themselves as what they feel is themselves. So you might be in the middle of a rock era where everybody's got long hair and leather jackets, and which is what I kind of grew up with, and you'll meet a teddy boy with all his greased hair and his draped suit and his brothel creepers, and you go, whoa dude, who are you? Look at that. Expressing himself as a human being completely away from the crowd, individual, absolute individual, but being himself, absolutely 100% true to himself. So it's really, don't follow the crowd, because he's not following the crowd, he's actually following what he is passionate about, which is obviously rock and roll, being a teddy boy and that whole genre. Same thing happened to me, was really, when I followed the crowd, I remember actually it was when I was in school, I wanted a sort of like a faces haircut, really short up top but really long sort of thing. And it didn't work. So funny, because it was all short but the hair was like it's kind of like a Max Wall. So I'd never seen it before. I really took the chance and just combed it back on the side, so you had like a mullet, really short hair and a mullet. And all of a sudden this new romantic thing came in and it became really fashionable to have a haircut like I had. And I remember my younger brothers used to say, well, my brother had that haircut first. I didn't see anybody else having a haircut like that. And it was it was a mistake, because it didn't work. My hair was really thick and curly, bushy, a bit like, you know, John Bon Jovi's sort of thick, wonderful hair it was. And unfortunately when it started falling out I had to shave it off. But yeah, it was a mistake, because I was trying to follow the crowd and it didn't work. So I improvised. So when you don't follow the crowd and you become your own boss, your own leader, it really speeds up your own growth, because you begin to look at things for yourself, not looking at what other people think or feel or say. You're actually starting to do the inner journey, going inside and thinking, what do I feel about that? I bet many people who say, well, I don't know what I feel about that. I just don't know what I feel, because they're taking that information from outside. They're not actually considering their own value or worth, which is, think about it, your own worth. You are so precious. All the money in the world couldn't actually make you as you are right now. So you're wealthy, you're precious and wealthy right now. So why not be yourself? Why follow the crowd? Why go into buying these expensive bags, expensive jackets, expensive coats? I'm not saying not get quality. People mix that up, materialism with quality. If you want to buy something of quality that's going to last you. It's like I buy shoes that are quality but they last, a jacket that's going to last me, I try and keep it going. Or if I like something in particular, I'll buy maybe 2 of them so that it'll keep me going for, I've just been throwing tops away the last few years that I've had for almost 20 years because they've worn out. And because of the way that I am, they still suited me when I was wearing them 20 years ago. Still me, still part of me. So be yourself. Not saying I am the big am or whatever, but get what I mean. You become your own leader, and therefore your own growth becomes important to you. If you look at the crowd is the matrix, what everybody's talking about at the moment. Is the trap that you get sucked into. You're there in the matrix. You're not being individual, you're being part of this collectively. You are like the Borg. Resistance is futile. Resistance is futile. We are the Borg. Be the same as everybody else. Yes, I want to be the same. No, let it go. If they go left, you go right. If they go right, you go left. Don't follow the crowd. Follow yourself. What is your goal? What do you want to do? I remember hearing a story of a girl who wanted to become a photographer. She had no money, no education. She was very good at what she did, I must say. She didn't know what to do. All of a sudden, there was a company came into her life that were looking for a photographer that would take her around the world. So she took the job and she ended up going around the world taking pictures, which is what she loved to do, of landscapes and wonderful things. So she found her life path by not following the crowd, just asking, can I do this? Can I do this? And then the opportunity comes up in front of you. It's not always what you think it is, and the crowd will tell you, don't do that. Don't do that. No. You need to go this way. Because that's what the crowd follows itself. If you say, well, no, I want to go this way. When I decided to become a musician, people went, oh, no. Do you really want to do that with your life? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. The reason I want to do that is because I want to experience that. And what drove me was the feeling, I want to be a rock star. I want to be a rock star. And it got me to a position where I wasn't a rock star. Well, some people think I am, but I was in the who's who of British popular music. I've been in bands with deals. I've had my own deal as an individual musician, and yeah, I did okay. I was named in Guitarist magazine as a bass player, sterling bass player, sterling. So it drove me to be myself, an individual, a bass player, whereas everybody was saying, well, you're good at sales, you can communicate with people well, carry on sales. When I was in the sales world, I realised everybody was competing with each other, and even when we had a schedule put in place where you could actually assign potential sales to yourself because you've originally contacted them, that was broken on a couple of occasions with me when I had a sale lined up. I'd done all the work, all the visits and stuff like that, and then someone just cruises in and takes the sale from me, and I said, well, look, I've already assigned this to myself, and it was down to the manager's discretion. The manager said, no, we're going to give it to this girl over here. And I went, this isn't right. So I kind of stuck in the matrix, stuck in the crowd. I wasn't really responsible for my own actions, and what becoming a musician showed me, I had to become very, very responsible for my own actions. And that's really good for your personal growth, really good for you getting out of the crowd, getting away from it, shining for your own, in your own integrity, in your own right. So being part of the crowd, I never liked the modern phrases like man was one of the big words. Yeah, man, I know what you're saying, man, everything's really groovy, man. And it was kind of cool when a cat, like a cool cat from America, was, yeah, man, that's really groovy, man. It sounded okay. But when you have someone with a very Surrey-eyed accent going, yes, that's very cool, man, very good, it just didn't work for me. I was thinking, well, you're following the crowd from over there, you're using the same expressions which don't work for you. They don't actually work for you. If they work for you, I would say that was cool, but they don't. It's when people sometimes shorten words as well. It doesn't work for me with my ears for them, because someone might have termed that expression which would be very cool for them, very good. But you try and copy that expression, doesn't always work. Doesn't always work. So therefore, don't follow the crowd. It's really important. I didn't like the modern expressions. I don't like following the crowd. I don't like the trends that we have. Be yourself, be individual. Protect your sovereignty. Shine like a star that you are, because you are amazing, precious, and you have all the wealth that you need. You have everything that you need inside of you for you to live an amazing life outside of the crowd. So don't follow the crowd. Please heed the advice. And I hope you've enjoyed this video anyway. And I'm sure you have. If you have, please like and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Sarang Hamida.